Hello everyone, I hope that we are doing fine. Today I'm here with another topic. Today I would like to talk a bit about the goal of therapy, expanding capacity versus relaxation and calmness, because there is a misunderstanding about the goals of therapy and how we are supposed to approach the psychological symptoms and conditions in therapy process, because many people assume that they should get help getting rid of their symptoms like anxiety or stress, and so coming into a calm state where they can relax and enjoy their lives. So in other words, for many of us, calmness becomes the ultimate goal for change and therapy. But this is not a complete picture of the truth of therapy, because we do not want to only being able to embrace calmness. Constant state of being relaxed and calm should not be a goal, because such a viewpoint, to my opinion, is somewhat limited and unrealistic. Regulation of nervous system is about increasing capacity for tolerating emotions regardless of being unpleasant or painful or pleasant, because our bodies are not created just for tolerating calmness. Our bodies are adjusted to stay connected, being present and tolerating what is passing through them of emotions, regardless of being unpleasant, regardless of being very intense and very overwhelming. So the most beautiful part of psychology of body is its capacity to stay connected while activated at the same time. Capacity is about being resilient and flexible and embodied, also activated. So the most prominent observation in therapy process is that nearly all of psychological conditions are about limited capacity to accommodate pain or unpleasant feelings. So it means that perhaps because of past emotional experiences such as traumas and strained relationships, people lack ability to experience a full range of feelings without needing to use their walls, their avoidance strategies, their defense mechanisms such as withdrawing, shutting down, or getting overwhelmed and very anxious. So one important point is that our feelings have no moral values. Every single emotion that comes up on the surface or onto the conscious mind has an important message to convey to us. It has literally a very important mission to accomplish. But as I have already mentioned several times before, we learn to keep distance from many of these feelings or even get scared of these feelings and suppress them because they were associated to something unacceptable or harmful before, like being, rageful or expressing anger toward parents for a child. It means that these children, for example, learn consistently to escape from part of their feelings, and this will result in restricting their capacity to full range of life, unfortunately. So I think that if we reconsider our thoughts and approaches and expectations about therapy goals, from making people happy and satisfied and relaxed to helping them to expanding their capacity for big emotions and stress, we will step into a new path of understanding our psychology, right? And to do so, we have to focus on body and bodily experiences, because it is nervous system which is basically out of tolerance window and gets dysregulated and overwhelmed when you are registering emotional pain and distress. And that is why the new generation therapy approaches concentrate on somatic regulation skills. And this occurs by helping you to increasing flexibility and pendulate between activating and safety zones within your body. For example, by fully attending on and embracing your bodily sensations and inner experiences tied to activation in an here and now moment, while you gradually shift your focus toward that part of your body which says that you are connected to safety. And this happens at the same time when you are connected with your therapist at that moment, right? So such body-focused practice will expand your nervous system's capacity for embodiment of both pleasant and unpleasant states at the same time. In addition, you may also help your nervous system by, tracking all sensations and subtle variations in bodily conditions and states whenever you feel that your body is tensed or you are experiencing restlessness or anxiety or distress and some unpleasant feelings. And these techniques is called self-observation technique and is a powerful tool to help you gradually expanding your capacity to tolerate more. A very important dimension of all body focus techniques and exercises is considering, inner stability as an important part of that exercise. It means that you should be able to feel, also for only a short period of time, that you have the capacity and some resources inside you to stay connected with yourself and be in your own body. And this process is a gradual process and will help you to anchor yourself in the present moment. I usually ask my clients to feel the weight of their bodies and their sitting positions to check it out. All sensations that are, they are registering in their bodies at that moment, and how it feels for them to be there in their bodies while we two are connected to each other. It means that they encourage to have a, double attention focus by this approach, by which they track the inner world at the same time that they keep themselves connected to their external surroundings and to me. And this is the core of trauma and anxiety healing process as well, because being calm and relaxed is not the only one that you may feel and register during the process, but you will also register plenty of unpleasant, feelings which you have subconsciously escaped from all the way. And such feelings will not disappear forever after therapy process, right? We have to embrace them because they will come back to us afterwards. Because a natural part of our life encompasses painful experiences, and that's quite normal things to happen, right? So the more you are skilled in riding the activation waves and coming back to home or your stable nuclear of safety in your body, the better capacity you have developed for yourself. It means that your nervous system has learned to be flexible and resilient, and this is actually the best inner psychological status. And interestingly, by implementing such tiny but effective exercises through time, you will notice that experiences which were previously almost impossible for you to tolerate and embrace become much more tolerable, unproblematic for you. You will feel no urge to shut down or get numb or deactivated by, for example, feeling restless or sad. You will ride that wave and allow your unpleasant feelings to take place in your body. And at a bigger scale, you will experience that you will be able to stay connected to other people, even in conflictful moments and situations. And this is a quiet advantage if you are in a relationship, because it opens the gateway of healing and reconstruction and mutual understanding, and developing emotional intimacy and robust connection with your partner in your relationship. The best relationships belong to those who have expanded capacity to tolerate their own inner world and each other's unpleasant emotions, and acknowledging these feelings and trying to contribute to conflict resolution through building momentum and intimacy and emotional safety. So capacity is always the key or pre-requirement for a good mental health and for a good relationship. And also that bigger capacity will also help you to really enjoy good positive feelings like joy, like love, intimacy, closeness, connection, pleasure, because your nervous system will not anticipate the fear of being taken away. And this unusually happen with people who have had experienced traumatic experiences, emotional traumas in the past, such that they may feel that their experience of joy and pleasure is so unstable and temporarily that will fade away very quickly. So I would say that having more capacity means that you can trust your own nervous system and allow it to be with discomfort and adjust itself after it's done with activation. The impact of such a shift is very big and revolutionary, because then you will be able to live a full life and participate in it according to your nature and authentic needs and potentials and what your body is adjusted to experience at the first place. You deserve to hold your life fully, not only its positive and joyful part. This is supposed to be the fascinating contribution of therapy. I hope that you have found this point interesting. Please share it with a friend and keep in touch. Thank you.